footprint. What is your carbon footprint? Oh, you don't know what it is? Okay, let's find out what carbon footprint is. A carbon footprint is the total amount of carbon dioxide, CO2, produced from human activities like fossil fuel combustion. CO2 is also emitted from the generation of electric power. The food items and the goods of our everyday use also involve CO2 emission in the process of their manufacturing. Carbon, however, has become a shorthand for different kinds of greenhouse gases and the carbon footprint. Thus also includes gases such as methane, nitrous oxide or chlorofluorocarbons. The carbon footprint of a person, product, industry or country is expressed as a measure of weight as in tons of CO2 equivalent per year. Emissions can be direct as well as indirect. Direct emission of a plastic object would be caused from its manufacturing and transportation. Indirect emissions could be the extraction and processing of the oil that is required to produce plastic. Carbon footprints largely highlight greenhouse gas emissions relating to consumption. The emissions caused from goods imported to a country but produced elsewhere would also add to its carbon footprint. This might lead to a situation where a country's carbon footprint can soar even when the carbon emissions within the territory are on the decrease. There are different methods of calculating carbon footprint of individuals and organizations. The Greenhouse Gas Protocol is one of the many methodologies for calculating organizational carbon footprint. Now, do you understand what a carbon footprint is? What can we do about this? What should our aim be? Our obvious aim should be to reduce carbon footprints to save our environment. Organizations can buy carbon offsets to compensate for CO2 emissions. Offsets are investments in carbon reducing activity. Using public transport such as trains and buses instead of driving reduces an individual's carbon impact. Regular flyers can consider trains instead of flights, as air travel is the largest component of their carbon footprint. Certain life choices such as using energy efficient appliances and decreasing consumption of meat significantly reduce the carbon effect. I am sure all of us can make at least one or two of these lifestyle changes, can't we? Let us adopt what works best for us and aim to reduce our carbon footprint. We will have the satisfaction of doing our bit to save our planet. Goodbye.